better? Hope so. Shit. I sure don't want to work for it again. Oh man. Yeah. So here I be. Here I be. Um. Yeah. So I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I'm doing, right? What am I doing wrong in life? Like, what am I doing wrong with my children? Why my daughters don't want to call and talk to me? So I said, okay, well, let me just record something on YouTube or something. I don't know. Give it a shot, see what happens, right? So I said, okay, I'll just go live. I'll just try to go live, see what happens. See if anyhow, and I mean, not anyhow, see if somehow within the algorithms, they could come across their world within the internet. It's the least I could do, right? So here we go. Live. It's live, it's not Memorex, it's live. Subject. The subject is why in the heck? Why do our children treat us the way they do, man? Like, why do they just ignore us? Why, when they know that, we're not going to be here forever? That's for sure. We're not going to be here forever. Why do they ignore us? Why would they want to wait until like something detrimental to happen? And that's a sad case, man. That's a sad case that the world is in. If that's the way um, we have to get attention, or if that's the way attention needs to come our way. It's a sad case. It's what I think, anyhow. Um, so I figured, hey, put it online like everybody else does, right? Put it online, see what happens. I mean, what's the worst case scenario? What's the worst case scenario? Really? Like, what is going to be worse than what's already going on? That I'm not getting any type of calls. They don't call me. They don't care. They don't care. Right? I know they're busy in their life. I know how life is. I know how it was when I was in my early 20s. Jesus, I have time to call my mama. Please. One time my mama thought I was lost. She thought something had happened to me. That's how long it had been since I called her. I mean, now keep in mind though, I would call my mother once, at least once or twice um, a month. I mean, I'm saying like at a long time of not calling her. That would be 1 month, at least maybe twice a month. Other than that, it would be once a week. Other than that, it would be every other day. You know what I'm saying? Like, uh, I had to call my mother. What do you mean, man? It's just that's insane. That doesn't even, you know. Um, I would call her to check on her and call her to check on the house that how the house is going, like who's living there. In other words, like my brothers, for instance, would be in and out. You know, my youngest brother Darnell, rest in peace. My oldest brother Bruce, rest in peace. They used to have their things that they would be going through in life, man, and they would call. I mean, they would have to live there for a while, you know, just going through life, dealing with life. But yeah. So yeah, I'm pissed. I'm upset that my daughters haven't called me. Like, what's the big deal? Like, really, you just can't even pick up the cell phone and call your father just on a just a like a I mean, just for the fuck of it. I mean, shit, just for the fuck of it. Like, I don't understand that. I don't. It's hard to for me to understand. You know, like I know I'm not the best father. I'm not the best uh, father that's going to show his emotions all the time. Yeah, I know that's one of my problems. That's one of my problems throughout the years. I've never showed my emotions. I've never showed my emotions. Never, unless it was something like when somebody passed away. Like if we lost somebody in the family, then I'm bawling like a big baby, right? Uh, but for the most part, though, for real, like my youngest daughters right now. I mean, Mia and Cece. I mean, Jesus, like I know there's some personal stuff that we need to talk about if that's the case. I mean, there was plenty of times when I used to pick them up and they didn't have nothing to say. You know, I would pick them up. This is after our divorce. I would go by and pick them up. We would go out to dinner, right? And they had all the time to say something to me right then and there. If there was something negative or something bad that they wanted to get out, put out, get out of their system about something that they didn't think that was right about me. For instance, I mean, opportunity wise, it's been there for them to talk to me about, some bullshit. But to ignore me and just like act like I'm not alive, I mean, like really, like I'm not alive. That's some weird shit, man. I mean, I think it's weird as fuck. Excuse my French. Do I miss them? I miss the heck out of them. I miss all of you guys. Yeah, I, you know, I just don't know what to say. Like, I don't know what to say. Um, is there something that I'm supposed to say? What am I leaving out? What else is there to say? Like, it's been long enough. I mean, it's been a while, right? Like, I'm still here. I'm still alive. I mean, I'm still here. I've been through my shit, my stuff, my normal things that I always go through in life. I've done it plenty of times. So it's not like it's the first time you've ever seen anything. Some of the stuff that I go through. And that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother story. But right now, I'm just upset that I'm not even getting a call. Like, I mean, like, you know, uh, just just a call. What's so big about that? Or what's the big deal, ladies? Like, What is it? Just tell me. Please tell me. Tell me, please. I want to know. What's the big deal? Can someone explain to me what's the big freaking deal? Um, I'm waiting. I've been on here for 10 minutes so far and nothing, nothing. Of course not, because I haven't like tried to share it. I have to share it, right? I have to share it to my daughter's news feed or something, right? But I'm live, so it's not being recorded. Or is it? I'm all new at this, as you can see. Let's see what happens if I just end it and come back to it, I guess. Let's try that. Well, it said to end, and then I saw something said, well, what if I just shared um, like this screen, like share it? So I said, well, let me try that. I'm so lost. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing, but I'm trying to do this shit. I'm trying to do this shit. Yeah. Okay, so there you go. Choose what to share with studio.youtube.com. The site will be able to see the contents of your screen. Hmm. Oh, that's like the whole screen. Oh, that's what that's talking about. Okay, I got it. Got it. I see what that's all about now. But we're still live, people. We're still live. We're still all the way live. Boom, 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 boom. It's all the way live. You know, being on YouTube like this is a trip. It's a trip because I don't have an audience, right? Which is cool. That's cool. All that's cool and dandy. I don't have an audience, so let me create an audience, right? Let me just create an audience. Yeah, we're gonna do something like this right here. That's what we're gonna do. Just like that. How about that? Okay. So since there is no actual video store or search camera roll, I'm not trying to search camera roll. I don't want to upload a video. I want to share what I am talking about right now live. Who can see it? We'll go with everybody. The whole freaking public. Why not? Yep. And that's that. Okay. So now, uh, so I'm going to share this on Facebook. Facebook. Yada yada. Yada yada yada. Uh-huh. Okay. So now I'm on Facebook, right? And I'm going to go a live video on Facebook. Go live, create a live video event. No, I don't want to create an event. It's not an event. I'm just talking some shit right now. Yeah, I don't want to create an event. Go back, go back, go back. So this is all new, right? I'm just like going from the top of the head, right? Freestyle. Going off the top of the head, bro. Freestyling. Yeah, we're gonna freestyle this. Pissed off dad. That's the title of it. I had to turn my text to talk to text off. I had to turn that off because I wanted to freestyle. Yeah, this is all freestyle. Yeah. Oh man, come on now. I have to fill this out again. This is all freestyle from the top of the head. Pissed off dad. As corny as it sounds, that's exactly what it is. Okay. Because it's saying, I have to put a description, like what's it about, And even though the title is pissed off dad, but the title is this is all freestyle from the off the top of the head, and then pissed off dad. So yeah, well, I can go ahead and give a little description if you want. When fathers are just tired of waiting for their children to call them, period. or even when fathers are just sitting around doing nothing and wondering why they haven't heard from their children. This is all within the realm of the fact of I'm not calling them. Period. Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, sometimes I just go ahead and I don't feel like tapping, so I just turn on that text talk. You know, get it down real quick. I don't feel like typing. I get a little lazy these days, man. I get a little lazy these days. But anyways, look at here. Look at here. Look at here. Look at here. Uh, now, okay, so I'm not trying to access the camera and just saying streaming software, preview streams via stream software are subject to our community standards. Of course it is. Duh. You know all that. I'm just trying to do this, man, just because I'm freestyling, right? I'm freestyling. So this ain't, this ain't nothing planned. This is not planned. This is just something that I just felt like talking about, period. You know what I'm saying, right? You know what I mean, right? And, I thought it was live. I was trying to go live. But I am live on YouTube. I'm trying to share it to Facebook. And I'm having issues because I didn't plan none of this. Because I didn't plan none of this shit. And I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. So you don't know what you're doing. Anything can happen, right? Yep. That's about right there, Beanie Boy. Anything can happen. So, uh, trying to connect the video source. You want to go live, right? Um, yeah, I'll just have to go live on my phone. Because trying this shit on my laptop just ain't working, right? Camera fell down, all type of shit going on. All type of shit going on. Gotta pick the camera back up, put it back on. Let's go back to the studio. Where the studio at, dog? Where the studio at? The studio at, dog. All right, so this is funny. No, for real though. Where the studio go? Oh, here we go. Right here. YouTube. YouTube live. Am I still live? Let me see. I'm still live. What the hell? Tripping, cuz. I'm tripping. I'm still live. Well, I think that's a good time to end the live because ain't nobody coming on here. I'm the only one in here by myself on YouTube. Yeah, I knew this shit was gonna happen. I mean, I was just giving it a shot, see what happened. Going live on YouTube, right? When you don't have any followers, this is what happens, which is cool because I don't want no followers. I really don't. I don't want no followers. I don't want a bunch of gang of followers that I got to answer to every damn day. Who wants that? How you gonna make money off this shit, right? If you don't have no followers. I don't want no followers. How about that? That's the whole premise of this video. That's the whole premise of this live. I don't want no followers. I don't want no followers because I have to answer to you motherfuckers every day. I'm not trying to do that, right? Hell no. Nah, I'm just bullshitting. It was just a freestyle bang. See what would happen. See if somebody might pop up here accidentally. Either. And it was about my kids. So I'm going to end this at 27. No, we're going to end it at 28. We're going to end this segment at 28. And we're going to go out like this, right? No, we ain't going to end it at 28. We're going to end it at 30. Because I think I want to go out like this. I think I want to go out like this, right? We'll end it at exactly 30 minutes. Because we're going to go out like this. Only because I'm in this mood right now. And I'm thinking about my daughters. Even though this has nothing to do with my daughter. But the name has to do with my daughter. Not the song, just the name. I do not own this music. I guess I gotta say that too.
On this night, Chris met Tiffany. Tiffany was at the club wearing Tiffany. In the middle of the club, they played Central C. And that's how they met. I guess it's meant to be. Tiff came to the table, asked for a drink. Chris was like, "You a bad, so it's good with me." They went shot at the shot as he lit the tree. Drinking like they trying for that memory. When Future came on, she liked my song. Poppin' ass, Chris like I gotta get her home. Cardi B came on, she started showing thong. Like Ed with a tongue out, she in that mode. Chris in that zone, he was trying to roll. Drunk off the lick, he was trying to score. It's
crazy what the song is about, though.
Homie made a bitch with ass and wiggle like jelly though. So they stayed. More liquor got chest. Drunk and high, they was in the days. Chris like whatever Tiff want, okay. Tiff thinking like I found my bed. And this chick that Chris knew walked up. Tiff knew it too, but Tiff tried to hide her face. She looking at Chris like don't do it. Tiff looking at the bitch kinda sideways.
Wow.
That shit getting weird, she getting weird. Chris see, but he drunk, his vision barely clear. Tiff like, let's go, let's get out of here.
All right, we
Chris
ended
drunk,
it.
if he try, we probably hit a deer.